Why J&J paused its COVID vaccine despite high demand. Johnson & Johnson's COVID-19 vaccine is one of the most practical products for combating this pandemic. It has been key in keeping many poor nations in the game. However, the company decided to stop making more doses of its vaccine. Why would J&J do that despite the persistent demand? The J&J Janssen vaccine was a big thing for many people in the first several months of this pandemic. Not only was it cheaper than mRNA vaccines, but it was also convenient for the public. People could be vaccinated with a single dose. This was the ace of the vaccine against Pfizer's and Moderna's, yet it lost its luster quickly. According to the New York Times, the Janssen vaccine was bogged down by two big problems. First is the rare blood clotting adverse event. Second is its performance against Omicron compared to mRNA vaccines. The latter might be the final nail to the coffin, but it doesn't mean that those vaccinated with Janssen aren't protected. It's just the performance wasn't expected to be that low. With these problems, you'd think countries would ignore the vaccine, but that's not true. Poor nations are still expecting and desiring the Janssen vaccine. Why? Because it doesn't need ultra-cold storage. Get a refrigerator and you're good to go. In many low and middle-income countries, our vaccine is the most important and sometimes only option, said J&J executive Dr. Penny Heaton. Then what's up with the recent pause in production? The facility in Leiden is working on a more profitable vaccine against an unrelated virus. That move might be the result of other events. Back in March, the company said that it was expecting to deliver 1 billion doses of its vaccine by the end of 2021. Yet an insider in the company's vaccine production revealed that the target was missed badly. Barely 400 million doses were delivered. Today, the company got millions of reserves waiting to be sent. So what's the problem? Timing. Poor nations don't have facilities to store huge numbers of doses. They rely on a steady supply for months to meet positive vaccination rates. When the company missed, these nations had to make up for the missing doses. In May, the target to supply was up to 200 million doses, yet COVAX only received 4 million. Naturally, they procured more doses from other providers to fill in the gap. The Janssen vaccine remains preferred in areas where ultra-cold storage is impossible. But if a better product with a similar storage setup gets EUA, expect these nations to rush in for deals. What's your take on J&J's move? Should the Janssen vaccine be discontinued? Share your thoughts in the comment section. Till our next video, thanks for watching.